Everyone think about two guests, reality patients. Yeah. What did you guys think? Open your eyes to what?
To irreversible damage that certain things can do.
To what things can become from having excess weight,
right,
and what comes with it.
But I have a question now, like us, you lose the weight and you become healthy.
Right.
Did that, from being overweight now, did that cause any problems?
Wait, say that again?
Like smoking, even if you smoked 20 years ago and quit,
right,
you could still have
you can have a sequela. You can have.
What about weight?
Well, weight,
losing weight.
Right, if you lose the weight and maintain your weight, then you do well. The problem is the yo-yo effect.
But are we going to have side effects if we lose it and maintain it?
No,
later
you
in
shouldn't.
life?
That's the idea of doing this. It's when people go up and down, that what you're doing is that you're stressing your heart. So it's always about the heart and everything up, down, and sideways, right? So when you lose weight, you gain weight, you lose weight, you gain weight, your heart starts to work even harder. So, you know, it's how the heart pumps itself to supply blood supply to itself and to the rest of the body, okay? So people that gain and lose, tend to get what's called a cardiomyopathy, which is an enlarged heart. That's only one of the complications, not to mention not enough blood supply to the rest of the body. And the major artery from the heart is the aorta, so it goes up, it goes sideways, and it goes down. So you can have aneurysms, which is a dissection of the artery. The wall kind of separates. And you've heard of the actor from Three's Company?
John Ritter.
John, right? How did he die? He had a dissecting aneurysm. But my point is that the obesity doesn't help.
Right.
You know, it's an added stressor on the organs. And what happens when the organs are under stress, you get complications. And some of the complications are what we saw today in these patients, major being vascular blockages from cholesterol, and one of them, of course, the heart. From the heart, it stems down to the legs, because again, it's one artery going up and down.
I was very scared. I still am very scared. It just makes me that much more
gung-ho.
Yeah, gung-ho to lose the weight and keep it off and come to class and eat healthy.
Keep it off, right?
Yes,
keep it off.
Keep it off.
Because I've been thin for a day for like 5 times.
Right.
Up and down, up and down. When you gain weight, you always gain more.
Right. Right. So it gives you an incentive.
Yes.
To wanna.
A lot of incentive.
A lot of incentive.
Yes.
Right. Do you know how many hospitalizations they've had? And when Howard used to come to me with tubes coming out of his stump, tubes coming out of his pelvic area. And the first time he came to me, actually, the stump where they cut the leg was all infected. And the odor, if I tell you the smell of pus, and to actually visually see it is horrible. You know? And when Charlie was in the hospital, when they had to amputate, before they amputated the leg, you see a whole leg and it's literally blue and black.
Well, one thing, my students are watching this constantly, and I'd like to say to them, especially what was said about the smoking, because a lot of my students smoke. I've never smoked, ever, because I have a thing about smells and odors. So I've never smoked, but that was one of the things that shocked me when he said he smoked 6 packs a day.
Well, okay, he only told me that a couple of days ago.
Okay.
He's been my patient for many years. He told me he used to smoke 3 packs a day. When I told him if he would come here today, he told me, well, I have to fess up. I used to smoke 6 packs a day.
Wow. So between the obesity, the smoking,
The diabetes, the cholesterol, the heart attack,
that all.
the beautiful picture of bypass of the heart, bypass of the legs.
Do you think that you'll make a difference now in your life?
What I just saw is definitely going to make a difference in my life, especially because I've always told my students, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke.
No, we're not talking about
And
your students. No, hang on. We're talking about you. Forget your students right now. Look right here and tell your students, they're looking, tell them what you're going to do and be accountable for it. show up to class. Stop the nonsense. No more excuses.
No more excuses. No more excuses. That's
If you
gonna
don't
be my
come
middle
in,
name.
if you don't come in and exercise and change how you eat, you can't make a
Because I don't
change.
want that to be me.
Right,
That's
but
in
it's
that
not gonna
child.
happen by itself.
No, no.
You know, you have to put in the effort, and it's not only coming into the classes, it's what you do during the classes. And coming into the classes is only a small percentage. You know, you're out there most of the time. It's what you do out there. So when you go to work, go up the stairs. When you park your car, park the car further away. Do
Give
some
the
exercise.
elevator key back tomorrow.
Right, what did we say about the
Give it
elevator?
back.
What did I
Tomorrow.
say to you about, what did I
Get
say
rid
to
of
you
it.
about your walk? Did I not say to you
That
that I
you're
was
gonna walk, you're
Okay,
gonna
but no. I said I was gonna walk with you when you give back the key. Did I not
Tomorrow.
say that to you?
Yes, you did.
Right.
Tomorrow, give back the key.
Right.
Okay.
Give it back.
I have it on
You
my
have a
key.
crutch. You keep walking using that stupid elevator.
I want you to give it back.
I'll give it back.
I want to walk with you.
I want you to walk with me.
Okay.
I would love to run the pancake run. I say forget walking. Let's try. I want to run it.